Hey, my beautiful, lovely souls. Lizzie the Lightworker here. So we're in Aquarius season, just starting out brand new. And what I wanted to do is get into Aquarius and Aries. Okay, so we're going to start out with a divine female Aquarius and a divine male Aries. Okay, so this is just going to be the theme to our reading here. And these cards are new. These are astrology reading cards, and I just love the images. I just thought that it was great to get sort of a picture of these two energies. Okay, so our divine female will go here, and our Aries is going to go over here, and then we're going to get in the middle, sort of how they come together. But each of these pairing, the way they're going to pair up, we'll get in the middle, but we'll get a little bit about what they're looking for, sort of what's going on in their life right now, sort of things they're working on, sort of their attitude, maybe the way they feel about moving in the future, and same for our male. And then when we get in the middle, we'll see how the relationship comes together. Okay, so let's first, we're going to work with our tarot here. And I've already shuffled, but I'll just give it another quick shuffle here. Okay, so let's get our a little bit of our divine female. Okay, so our divine female Aquarius, she may be feeling like in her life that a lot of the things that she's doing right now may be all for naught. She might be working in a job that doesn't pay her the way that she deserves or the way that she feels that she deserves. She might be working on something, a project or something new, or a business venture or something of that sort, and it's not producing what she wants to see at this time. So she's in a real period of she's sort of like in a stalemate right now. She doesn't know if she should just like reap what she sows and kind of take whatever she can get out of it and go, or walk away from this situation, completely abandon it. Either way, this situation is not fruitful for her. I almost feel like she's losing money here. So I don't know exactly what that is or what's going on with that, but I almost feel like she's losing some money. She's also very confused. She doesn't know, sort of like where to go with this or what to do with this. I feel like her imagination is sort of running wild with her. She thinks there's like many different things she can do, many ways she can go. She may have issues with grounding herself and figuring out the most realistic choice that she needs to make, not the fantasy choices, but the real choice. This card is sort of like building castles in the sky, and sort of like I said, letting your imagination sort of run away with you. That's really what this has to do with. So for her to make a balanced choice, reevaluate her situation and make a balanced choice. These two cards both say to reevaluate the situation. And it's sort of like it might be for the better for her to just figure out something else, because in the sevens, these are both sevens. Sevens have to do with almost completion. So she's really in a period right now where she could be getting ready to make some kind of a move. Let's just see. Yeah, whatever she's doing right now in her life, her business life, her personal life, her work life, is an awful lot of work. I mean, she might have also people in her life that she really is kind of like working too hard to please. Or they might be people that sort of hold her back or make her feel beneath them. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just throwing it out there. That's what I get with the air to these cards here. But yeah, whatever she's doing or working on, it's almost not worth it. She's going to stick it through a little longer, because this also has to do with sort of sticking it through to see, and not quitting, not giving up, not being a quitter. Aquarius female is definitely not a quitter. They will put their back into it no matter what it is. Okay, but she definitely feels like this is hard work. She's overworked and definitely feeling overburdened here. Okay, so let's get into our Aries, our divine male here. So let's see what's going on with him. Okay, our Aries divine male, he could be in some sort of, I don't know, negative energy a little bit here. He could feel very like bounded or bound to something. It could be something that he's working on. Excuse me, guys. You know, Aries are very like dynamic people, especially men. They could get sort of caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know if that's something that's going on with him right now, but whatever's going on, he feels like he has no control. He feels sort of like he's fearful of change. He might have some codependency issues. He might have some insecurity issues, some fears. He might have rejection issues. He may be in an energy where he's abusing something or someone. He could be have addictions, possibly. It could be any types of addictions, and he just definitely doesn't seem like he's in the best energy here. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, he feels very blinded and very tied. He feels like imprisoned. I don't know if he's in a prison situation. I don't know if he had some troubles or some legal troubles. I don't know if whatever it is that's bothering him, that's on his mind, maybe he's made some very, very bad mistakes. He feels paralyzed by this, by this life, or the lifestyle that he's living. He feels paralyzed by this lifestyle. He definitely sees no way out. So whatever's happening here, he sees no way out. Okay, he has to find the logic in this situation and be truthful to himself and be sort of forthright here. So yeah, it's, I don't know, with this king coming in, I don't know if his energy is of the king, where he feels like he has to have control, and he could be a little bit of a control freak. He could be a little bit manipulative. Okay, so what we'll do here is let's see how they come together as a couple. Okay, coming together, they're not sure. One of these parties, I don't know, it could be both of them, is really not sure. They're sort of dissatisfied. It could be that they're just in different places right now. She's struggling. She's struggling with choices, decisions. She's struggling with work. And he's sort of in a lower energy. But I feel like she's a little more ahead here. Okay, so yeah, with this card, it's just like, it's sort of refusing offers. It's sort of like, you know, you just don't like what's in front of you. You just don't like the choices that are being offered to you, and having sort of like a snotty little bitch attitude about it. I'm just gonna be honest. I know that sounds so crazy to say it like that, but it's sort of like, yeah, it's sort of like having like this meh, kind of very like bored, dissatisfied, just kind of like not accepting help or offers or anything. Just not happy. Just not happy with what is being offered here. So I don't know if that's applying to both sides here. I'm not sure. I'm going to get some more cards. Okay, and the Magician is transformative. So I think that this might be his energy, this card here. And that the Magician is a transformative energy. It has to do with transforming the way you feel, sort of upping your ante, making things happen, manifesting your dreams, manifesting, using your will, using your own personal power to get what you want. And yeah, see, okay, so you know what, with her and him, this is a, like, almost very like psychic, almost very like powerful with these two elements here. Okay, but I do feel like somebody's not expressing themselves the right way. They're sort of leaving a lot to be found out, a lot to sort of like a lot is still behind the scenes here, like you know, not out in the open yet. Not out in the open. So I don't know if this relationship is going on or if it's going to be going on, and there's something about it not being out in the open. There's some secrets to it. There's some hidden things about it. Okay? I think that There's definitely some kind of a grief or a sadness here. All right. I don't know if they can't be together right now. I don't know if they were and they split up. It was too much work. And maybe our male Aries, our divine Aries, was in a bad energy here. And, you know, there was a chance to sort of transform this. And for some reason, it just wasn't coming together. There was maybe some secrets to be revealed, some things that were being hidden, sort of not sharing everything about yourself or about themselves, and some regret and some feeling sad and sorry and lost and grieving this, like you're mourning of this relationship. So let's get an advice here. We'll get an advice card. We'll go with either our psychic tarot for the heart. Grab one of those. Okay, so healing begins. When we get healing begins, I mean, this makes a lot of sense. I feel like this is pertaining to our male's energy here. I feel like he wants to change. But I feel like he's a little bit hard to please, okay? And, you know, he has the power to do it. So, and in this last card here, this five of cups is just sadness and regret. Feeling like you need to apologize. Somebody needs to apologize. Okay, but with healing begins, yeah, I mean, he's obviously got some healing to do. The way his cards line up, she may too. She has a very tough decision to make here. Okay, some of her past could be, you know, sort of carrying into her future and sort of messing up her mind when it comes to making decisions here. Okay, and I don't know if she's in a little bit of this energy too, in this indecisive energy. They're just this is a timing issue too, I'm gonna say. I see this a lot, guys. This is a timing issue. Timing is not right here, but healing begins. Okay, so both of these pairs, I'm gonna say him way more than her, has to do some serious healing and some soul searching, and to let out some of the past hurts and get away from this bondage energy and sort of take better care of yourself. Get into that logical mind frame. Our Aries male needs to really do that and allow some healing. Okay, it's like, you know, sometimes we have to get away from things or people or situations. We have to like be alone. We have to do the healing by ourselves without the aid of somebody else. And maybe that's what's going on here. Okay. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonates at all. Sometimes the energies flip. I hear that a lot. Sometimes I hear people comment in and they say, well, my energy is more like the divine male. And that could very well be. I mean, we're here as twins to meet our twin. When we come back, we could be the female. We could be the male. In my twin flame relationship, I hold the male energy and my partner holds the female energy. So that's just a little piece of advice. Okay. All right, guys. So let me know what you think. And if you'd like to see any more twin flame union videos, please let me know. And if you would also like to see false twin flame videos or karmic contracts, I'm going to be working on those too. Okay. Because those are really important too. All right, guys. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, many, many blessings to you all.